Welcome back to CitrusTV's coverage of the preseason college basketball for Syracuse. I'm A.J. Fabbri, your beat reporter, sitting down with junior guard Gabby Cooper. Gabby, thanks so much for being here, taking time.
Thank you for having me.
So you're a junior on this team, and you've played pretty much every game in your career here, and you're really considered the leader of this group. Lots of talent coming back. What have you done in a leadership role so far this season?
I've really tried to just be more vocal. I've tried to really bring the younger players in, especially our foreigners who may not get it on the first chance or the first go through. So I just really try to take them in, make them feel at home, make them feel comfortable, just bring everybody aside if something happens, and just really try to project my knowledge into them.
And lots of talent coming back, all 5 starters returning, a top 10 freshman class. Is there a lot of excitement in the locker room? Can you guys feel that, hey, we might have something special here?
Yeah, we definitely can feel it. We feel it every day. During practice, we're going so hard. When we scrimmage, we're always competing. Everything's always very competitive. Everybody's just competing so hard at another level right now, and it makes me really excited because it's we are locked in and really ready to play.
And you've talked about competition. Coach Q talks about competition a lot. Is that a point of emphasis in every practice to get you guys ready for what really is a grueling ACC schedule coming up this winter?
Yes, he talks about our schedule every day. He always talks about how we play Oregon the second game of the season, so everybody's really looking forward to that. We're looking forward to having a big crowd there and traveling. And for most of these girls, they've never been to Oregon. I've never been to Oregon either. So we're really just excited to get a new scenery and just play a big team.
And after a couple years here, this past summer, was there any one aspect of your game that you were trying to hone in on and work on and improve for this season?
I really worked on my physicality this summer. I really tried to just get in the gym more, just get my weights up, get my conditioning up. So I cut down on mile time. I went up on all my weights and maxes and everything. So I really just tried to get my body right.
And on this roster, there are 5 different countries represented, so certainly a lot of diversity. How is that in the locker room? I mean, it's really a melting pot of a lot of different cultures from all over the world. What's that like in the locker room?
It's really fun. Over the summer, myself, Shalane, Brandy, and Amaya, we hopped in a car. We drove up to Canada, and we stayed with Shalane's family, and we were seeing how Toronto was, and we like to really immerse ourselves into other people's culture. So every day we have a French word of the day, just little stuff like that. We always tease Tiana about kangaroos and weird stuff like that. So we really do try to make them feel at home and try to understand where they're coming from.
Can you say 3 pointers in French? What's your go-to French? How's it go?
Hey, 3 pointers? I haven't learned any basketball terminology in
Not
French.
there yet? You're not there yet? All right.
I know boom boom is candy. That's it. Boom boom.
Okay.
Boom, boom.
We'll get in there. It's a long season. We got a lot of time.
Yeah.
And Coach Q, he's talked and he said, the goal is to go 38-0, win a national championship. How does that feel, having a coach that inspires so much confidence in his team?
Every year we know that's our main goal, to go undefeated and win a national championship. Because if you don't strive for greatness, then you're selling yourself short. Mm-hmm. So you always want to strive for the moon. So even if you do fail, you still land among the stars. So to have a coach that believes in us and believes that we can truly go 38-0 and go undefeated and win the national championship, it really does help our own confidence.
And you guys last year, you were 13-2 at home. So how much does that mean to you, kind of protecting that dome court advantage? How much does that mean to you guys?
It means everything to us. We're not trying to have any losses at home. So even it might seem like we just lost 2, we're still looking at it we lost twice. Not once, but twice. So we're really trying to just make a complete clean slate.
And at the end of the season, say March, April rolls around, you're going to be satisfied with what result for the Syracuse team?
Spring season.
You heard it from Gabby herself. Junior guard coming back, her 3rd season as a starter. Gabby, thanks so much for the time.
Thank you for having me.